it's almost Christmas. Not quite, but close. And I love sending this video message out because it gives me a chance to share something of the joy I feel in this season with all of you. It gives me a chance to say how excited I am to be seeing many of you over the course of these services, and also to say that in these COVID days, which just go on, I've also learned to celebrate that even if you cannot be with us in person, you can join us online. And while we can't see you, you see us. And that is a cause for celebration for us all. Now we're in the midst of another COVID surge, and so we've made an addition and some changes to our Christmas schedule. And I'll tell you about that in just a moment. But first, I want to tell you how very much you all mean to me. The truth is that I love you, and I am so grateful for the love and care that is shown to me and the rest of our staff here at St. James. And I know how much you love this parish. But what we're really celebrating at Christmas is God's love for us. Because Christmas, in that simple story of Jesus being born in Bethlehem, is the great and astonishing announcement of God's love for us, that God chooses us, chooses to be born among us, to live as one of us, and finally to live and die as we do, that we might know in his resurrection that we're raised to new life. But it starts here. It starts at Christmas, when Jesus comes in this very simple place, in this very normal way, born to Mary and to Joseph. And that's how we know that God has chosen to be with us, not in grand circumstances, but in every circumstance. And that is the best news, because it means wherever we are, whether we are surrounded by friends or alone in our homes, out in the world, enjoying ourselves, or struggling in the world, God is with us and has promised to be with us always. So let me tell you now about those changes. And rest assured, it's a lot of information. So we're also sending out an email. You've probably already gotten that. And it's on our website and our Facebook page and on Instagram. But here we go. We have added a service. We are taking a service of Holy Eucharist outside at 12 noon on Christmas Eve. We'll meet on Pilgrim Hill as we did through much of 2020 and some of 2021. So just come into the park at 72nd Street and you'll find us. Then, one big change, our 3 o'clock service, which is usually filled with small children, parents, and grandparents, we have sadly decided to make online only. We just think the risk is too high. So we're not going to have a congregation in the pews, but we will be online and, of course, recorded like all our online services, so you can watch us whenever works best for you. We'll have the Christmas story, and we'll be singing carols, and we hope you'll sing along. 5 o'clock, lessons and carols with the choral prelude at 4:30 will be happening as ever, but we have staggered seating. So we want people, again, to stay safe, and that means having a little more distance. We ask that everyone in your party, in your group, in your family, come together so that the ushers may seat you all at the same time. For that service and for all our in-person services, you are, of course, required to be wearing a mask that covers your mouth and your nose, and if possible, an N95 mask or double masking, both of which provide some especially good protection. So 4:30 choral prelude, 5 o'clock lessons and carols. Now, we've moved our late service. It's usually at 10:30, but with all the changes going on in people's plans, we thought an earlier time might be better. So that will be at 8 o'clock, choral prelude at 7:30. And again, we ask that you all come at the same time, and there will be more spacing between the pews. Masks, of course, joy, absolutely. And the same thing at 10 o'clock on Christmas Day, that goes ahead just as planned, as do our Sunday services on the 26th at 8, 10, and 6, and our New Year's Day service at 12 noon. So lots of ways to celebrate, all of them occasions for joy, and all of them services we hope will keep you safe so that we can enjoy our lives together in all the months to come. So, though it's a little early, Merry Christmas.